Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
What's up, boys? Today, let's go back in August 3rd. You know,
Bro, where was you at, bro?
I was right there in my bed.
August 3rd, 2018 was a time to be alive. I think I was what, like 15, 16. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, that might have been one of the best music dropping days in the last 8 years, maybe. I mean, we had bangers like YG's album that came out, Mac Miller dropped the same day, and then we had the one and only Astroworld. If you was really tapped into mainstream rap at the moment, Travis Scott might have been one of the most hyped artists that was gonna come out. I mean, he already had dropped Bird, Sing, McKnight. He also had his little SoundCloud little wave where he dropped Green and Purp with Cardi. I think he had another one, I forgot what it was called. Rah, that whole era was going actually crazy. You couldn't escape rap conversation without including Travis Scott. So everybody was just waiting around to see how we was gonna do. I'm pretty sure Astroworld got pushed back here and there a few times and whatever, but I mean, man, was the moment worth the wait? Y'all don't even, bruh.
My first listening experience was kind of weird because I was listening to mostly the previews to decide if I was gonna buy the song or not, and selected like 7 songs. Stargazing, Sicko Mode, Rip Screw, No Bystander, Skeleton, Wake Up, Astro Thunder, Can't Say, Yosemite, that's it. But holy shit, I was transported. I don't know how he did it. It feels like it was my first time really being elevated by an album. To my 14-year-old self, it was the first time I heard a beat like that on Stargazing, you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I think I based off my listens of how I felt compared to when I was listening to Astroworld. It was so perfect, no skips, blessed. I think like God himself came and sprinkled his little dust, fairy dust on it. That banger.
You had to be there in the moment because it was literally the hot thing to do. The iconic academics reaction. I mean, the thing about Travis Scott is on that album, if y'all didn't know, he doesn't show the feature length. I mean, I know some people probably did that before, but for him, it was like surprising to hear stuff. Like, it was like you wanted to know what was coming next. Bro, Drake, Sway Lee, our introduction to Don Toliver, actually insane. The Weeknd was on there. You had the infamous Nah feature on Yosemite that was, you couldn't hear him. Like, I don't know how that went through the mastering.
Before Astroworld, ain't nobody used to do hidden features like that. And then after Astroworld, bro, everyone is doing hidden features on their first listen, and then 2-3 hours later they add the features. If I go on to Spotify right now, there's still no feature because he cemented that shit. Well, maybe not Spotify, Apple Music, because I don't want to get fact checked. On Apple Music, ain't no features listed there, okay? It gave that first listen so much more depth because, my nigga, you were listening and you really did not expect anyone else to be on that album. And you really did not have that, oh, okay, he has hidden feature thought behind it because everyone did it afterwards. But before that, my nigga, when I first heard Don Toliver, I was like, who is this? And I had no answer. Beautiful, just beautiful first listen because of that. I think that afterwards, well, I mean, hidden features kind of lost their meaning because everyone does it now. They don't last. Like, Don't Be Dumb just came out. It had hidden features at the beginning, but now if I check, it's all listed. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that, yo, he did that shit before everyone else. You just weren't there. Part of the reason I feel Astroworld was such a success. The memes around Astroworld were legendary, and for some reason, fucking 6 years later, I can still remember them. There was the wait for Astroworld, which was huge. The gap between Bird, Sing, McKnight, and Astroworld, I feel like so much shit happened, yet I cannot tell you what happened. People were just longing for anything Travis Scott. It's not the same between Astroworld and Utopia. It's because Travis Scott has been hyping even before Bird's McKnight dropped. Like, he was talking about that third album before the second album dropped. Like he said, the first listen, his mic was kind of really fucked up. And it felt like he was recording on the same mic I'm recording right now, which is not a mic you should record on. It felt like a kid's toy, and we could not hear anything he was saying. So I remember back in the days, there was like a ton of SpongeBob recording on a baby mic and shit.
The academics mean, bro, you know when he heard Drake? Drake? That's Drake!
Oh, yeah.
That's from there, and it's still used now. That's from that album reaction.
Well, you see, that just shows how iconic Astroworld is. While I recorded the video, I forgot to mention an important, which has a nature a little bit more serious than the other memes I was talking about. If you ever came across the Travis Scott apologizing you, or with the hand like this, literally like. Now it turned into a funny meme, right? I cannot deny that, but its origins are a little bit more somber, if you know what I mean. I'm going to give you the facts. On November 5th, 2021, Travis Scott was performing in his hometown of Houston, Texas, to a crowd of 50,000 people. I don't know if you heard that right. 50,000 people. That's a lot of people for a show. Around 9 p.m., there was reports of a crowd surge. And what transpired was that 10 people sadly lost their lives, and hundreds, and I mean hundreds, were injured. The fact the venue was not intended to be able to withstand a capacity of that much people just tells you everything you need to know. It was horrible. It was a tragedy. This is something that will stick forever with the name Astroworld. You need to remember that this happened due to inadequate planning. I mean, the security was probably understaffed. The venue was probably way beyond max capacity, and you know, the organizers decided to keep the show going for a little longer than it was, and mixed with his apology and the fact that, you know, he didn't pay for the funerals and, you know, just a bunch of stuff, it just left a sour taste in many people's mouths. And I mean, rightfully so. If you compare it to Ariana Grande, there was a tragedy that happened at her concert. She made sure everyone was right. From what I can see, Travis Scott did not make sure everyone was right. They even made a Netflix documentary about this, so you can go check it out. May the people who lost their lives rest in peace. I'm sure it must have been terrible last minutes. I mean, asphyxiation is probably the worst way to go. And just the crowd in general, just it must have been terrible, terrible, terrible. But yeah, I failed to mention this during the original video. I thought this was pretty important to talk about. Again, may they rest in peace. This was not okay. This could have been prevented if things were done alright. Let's not overlook this fact, but let's keep going on with the video.
You couldn't escape sicko mode. It was outside, in the club. You couldn't escape that song. That shit was everywhere. But these songs are still being played right now at those clubs. I mean, whether it's
no bystanders,
still getting played. No
bystanders, butterfly effects still
getting played.
Sicko mode still getting played.
Insane longevity. I mean, it has to be regarded as one of the best rap albums of this era. You know, if you're probably wondering, like, why was Travis even that hype? I mean, it's a good album, but like, why was he that popping? And y'all have to understand, we were in the peak of hypebeast culture and materialism. Travis Scott somehow managed to fuse music and the hypebeast movement together and was able to capitalize off of it. Because I went to the concert, the Astroworld concert, fantastic concert, by the way. You couldn't see somebody without that tour merch or the Cactus Jack that was starting to pop. Now let's get to the tier list.
Stargazing, bro. Stargazing is, I'd say, if you put it lower than B, there's an issue. For me, A is the sweet spot for that one. Well, we can move it around afterwards. Then it's Carousel. It's a low B. Sicko Mode.
I hate it because it's really over.
It was overplayed. Now it's not overplayed.
You gotta think about it at the time.
No, at the time it was overplayed, but now it's not. And first listen, Sicko Mode. Come on, bro.
Okay, how do we rank them? You know what I'm trying to say? How do we rank those
as objective as possible, bro? Yes.
R.I.P. Screw. I think to me,
rest in peace to Screw.
But if you don't
no, 1000%.
Stop trying to be.
Stop trying to be God. It's a B.
I don't like it that much.
Yeah. B. And
no
then
bystanders gotta be an A.
Yeah. With Juice. Fuck.
Skeletons. I know you love Skeletons,
bro. Skeletons gotta be an S, bro.
Personal favorite. Me personally, it'd probably be an A. But I agree with.
Okay, I like Wake Up because it's part of the songs that I played, like I bought back in the day, but it's a B. It's a B. That's 5%. It's a B, but high B, above Carousel. Yeah. And C, it's a low B. I wouldn't even put it C because there's not like I don't think there's a C on Astroworld. It's a low B. Alright, next. Yo.
I didn't need to play that.
Yo, it's just S. S, bro. Astro Thunder.
Nigga, put that shit at the first. Nigga,
Astro Thunder?
That's my favorite song.
terms-
Yosemite gotta be, to me, I
A.
think it's an A.
A.
I think it's a low A.
A, yeah, A, low A. It's such a vibe, bro.
But
No,
it's
bro,
can't say.
no, it's can't say.
Yeah.
Bro,
Gotta do
can't
that.
say it's
I say it's an
high A. High A, but
A. Is it better than Stargazing? I don't think so.
better than No Bystanders.
Fair. No.
Because the feature clears. Sorry, Juice. Who?
That
That
one, I
might
think
be a
is
C,
overrated.
bro.
I think we could agree on that.
Butterfly Effect, that's
That's
gotta
not
be
S.
S?
That's S. Low S.
Yeah.
Low S.
Under Skeletons. Houston Fornication. I mean mid B, but because I
could
fucks
agree
with
you.
it.
I could agree
I
with you.
fucks with
I
it.
could agree with you.
Coffee Bean. And two.
Is
Yeah,
it
I made
better-
a whole
is
video about
better
it, bro.
than Butterfly Effect though, like on a real note.
Objectively, for me, yes. Just for me. Where would you put it before Butterfly Effect? Would you put it mid A? Before No Bystanders?
Is it better than Can't? I think it's better than
No,
Butterfly Effect.
no, I don't think it's better than Can't Say.
I could.
S, we got Astral Thunder, Sicko Mode, Rest in Peace the Screw, Skeletons, and Stargazing. Sicko Mode on S. Just objectively, parce que it's the most listened to song. Butterfly Effect, Can't Say, Coffee Bean, No Bystanders, Yosemite. B, 5% Tin, Carousel, Houston Fornication, Stop Trying to Be God, Wake Up, NC-17. And then C, who? What? Get this nigga out. Subscribe.
Through me, I get high.